Hello, 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 America, worldwide. I am JD. This is Rockman. Welcome to Out of the Game.
Welcome to the show.
So today, we're gonna talk about a few things, okay? We've been touching on the video game thing, so I wanna take it back to the roots a little bit. Talk about, you know, some developers, actually one developer in particular. Can you guess who it's gonna be? Can you guess?
Do I want to guess though?
Yeah, sure, take a guess, Anybody, take a guess. Capcom?
Capcom.
Glad you say that. I have a letter here that I would like to read to Capcom. Okay? Could you indulge me for just a few minutes?
No,
okay.
go ahead,
Okay.
please. Take our time with you.
Dear Capcom, I'm a longtime fan of the work you've done. I've enjoyed many of your games throughout the years as a fanboy. No one can argue that your Street Fighter franchise has dominated the fighter genre. Marvel vs. Capcom was second to none and gave me goosebumps over seeing some of my favorite Marvel characters playable in that game. Also, you've had great success with your Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and Dead Rising franchises. And I still rave to people about the first Lost Planet, which to me was one of the best games of all time. You are clearly one of the giants in the gaming industry. However, giants can be slain. And I'm a little concerned about you. I've read articles how you're losing ground.
Listen to the fans!
You completely abandoned your Mega Man franchise.
Listen to the fans!
Shame on you. Lost Planet 2 required like 8 to 10 players to finish.
Why?
Lost Planet 3.
Oh, stop! No!
You keep giving us more Street Fighter games, but not many of them have like huge changes. Like, you know, you add some characters, but they still aren't.
Listen to the fans, please!
Look, this right here, I love this game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I absolutely love
Doing the Van White with it.
Game. One more time, I love this game.
Come on, please.
But can I get any more playable characters? I mean, it's.
Why are you guys not listening to us?
Is it illegal to give me some DLC on that?
It probably is.
I don't.
Probably is illegal.
Even the newest versions of your best games, you know, Resident Evil 6, the reboot to Devil May Cry, they were hyped a lot and they had everybody's attention and anticipation, but they let us down. They just let us down. Look, I'm not saying that I know it all, but some of the games, I mean, like Bionic Commando.
Oh, stop! No, just go on, please.
To back up my point, I want to read to you a few things, okay? According to Sam Hewitt, Level Complete, he states, it has been reported that Capcom is currently suffering some financial strain, okay? He goes on to say that he has seen quite a few gamers saying they would like to see Capcom burn for how much they have been screwing over the fans in recent years. He believes this is a bit too harsh, but he goes on to say that Capcom was a huge factor in his childhood. If they went under, it would be extremely bad day for him. It would be extremely sad. Another guy, Ron Duell from Front Page, he writes that Capcom has had difficulty keeping up with bigger publishers, and there is no getting around how the company you loved when you were a kid could be very well lost forever. So, the bottom line is this. In short, I don't want to see you guys go anywhere. I don't know what gaming would be without you. But you gotta make some changes. You just gotta make some changes.
Please make some changes. Seriously.
I don't think the key is mobile gaming. I don't think that's your market.
Please.
I think you should stick to what your strengths are. Sincerely, Quintesson 1.
And no more Lost Planet 3s.
P.S. Can I please get some more playable characters for Marvel?
Listen to the fans. That's all we're saying. Please.
Can I get some more playable?
Or Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
Get
Just do that.
Bishop.
Do that.
Cable.
Somebody black, right?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I love you guys. You guys do great work. Now, moving right along. So, for all of you who don't know, I mean, anime goes way back. Early
80s,
yeah,
70s even.
Yeah, even further if you're just talking about just the core, just animated cartoons, okay? So around the 60s and 70s, 80s, like you said, we really saw a boom, particularly, the 90s. For me, it kind of was influenced like by movies like this. I mean, if you guys haven't seen this is a classic movie. Any hip hop fans out there, if you know the Jizza record, Liquid Swords, that intro came from this movie. Non-stop action, kick butt. I think this is one of the movies that kind of influenced the whole influx of the new anime type feel. And so then we come to movies like this.
Oh, Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
Oh, man,
I mean, there were a couple others that came out around this time. Akira, Ghost in the Shell.
Vampire Hunter D. If
you were mentioning some.
That one, Ghost in the Shell. You even, of course, Akira, like you said, is just so awesome. Like Vampire Hunter D, Ghost in the Shell are another ones that are just mainstays. If you have not seen any of those movies yet, go see them.
I haven't seen them.
Oh,
so I'm behind. So I need to see what it is you're talking about. But anime has influenced so many things. It's influenced gaming. I mean, look at what we have here. Everything that I have here is influenced by anime. You got Dragon Ball, you got Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop. One of my favorites,
Mega Man.
Mega Man. You got some over there that anime has directly influenced. But here's my question. Here's the question of the day. Has anime been maximized? Have we seen the best of what it could be? What do you think?
I think that's a very yes and no question. I think it's one of those things where it's kind of like any martial arts. Like it's easy to get into but hard to master.
Right.
I really think animation has only kind of scratched the surface because it only gets better day by day. Like on the newer,
only scratched the surface.
It's only scratching the surface.
Even with the new ones that you were telling me about.
Because you got great ones like Log Horizon. You got Sword Art Online, which is getting another season, so we're all excited about that. But even those, it just continues to get better and better with things like those. Kill la Kill, which just wrapped up. That was a great animation, and it shows that the story progression is only getting better. Because in Kill la Kill, you basically follow the life of a girl who is trying to take down a clothing corporation. Now,
Why clothing corporation?
Well,
what is this evil clothing corporation done?
When you hear that, you're just like, that is such a stupid. But when you watch the animation, because I can't tell you about it because they'll give it away. But when you watch it, it's beautiful, man. It's something that you want to just keep watching. I watched that from beginning to end. Like one of my managers put me on to it, and it was great. I loved it.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely with you. I'm starting to see it influence even some stuff that's already been around. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for the new Boondock season. It's supposed to premiere the 21st, but that commercial seemed like they're kind of going more towards the action-based anime, as before it was just like situational, comedic.
And you kind of saw that before with all the Sneak Meter episodes. Right. They were very action.
Right. But this new season looked like it's going to be action. Like straight up like kicking the door down.
Hey,
so you don't think it's been maximized. So tell me what you would like to see. Tell me where you think it should go, and then I'm going to tell you where I know it should go.
Animation, I definitely, you have so many different types. It's hard to say where it can go because you have slice of life animes, you have action animes, you have spy espionage animes.
Right.
I want to see the variety just keep expanding.
You have nude anime.
Yes, you do. We're not gonna
stay away from that, boys and girls. Stay away from that.
Tentacles. But I just want to see it continue to evolve like it has, and just see the stories keep flushing out. Because those are the best things about them, are just where the story's gonna go.
Okay, so the stories. You're saying the more story based. So do you think that we should see more of things like this, where you got anime kind of infiltrating the comic book genre and those two meeting?
Absolutely.
Because there's great stories. Come on.
Absolutely.
So that's where I think it needs to go, and that it should go, and that would make it even more, just viable to a massive amount of people, to a larger audience.
Absolutely.
Because, even though I'm a Marvel fanatic, that's not the only comic book maker that's out there. You've got Image, you've got DC,
which their animations are actually really
right. You've got Top Cow. So if anime ever decided to merge with this thing full force and decided to be dedicated to it, I think then we will really see some classic classic work. I mean, I don't know what you think, but that's how I feel.
And you know what? Speaking of Top Cow, they actually remember Witchblade.
Yeah,
remember that?
That
was a great
Witchblade out there.
That was a
good.
great. So yeah, so it's getting there, and I think we're gonna see more of that as time progresses. Because I mean, they've even saved a lot of franchises. Like remember the Street Fighter movies? Remember how bad they were? The live action movies.
Right. You got some over there.
This one right here actually saved the Street Fighter franchise because it was actually based off the Street Fighter game and not just we're gonna do the Hollywood.
To me.
You know?
So we kind of see how when these things get, everything doesn't need to be real action, live action. Like
no.
We saw the destruction of Dragon Ball Z when it came to the theaters. Hey, I'm sorry if I offend you, but I never wanted to watch it. I heard about it. Never want to see it.
I could. And
I'll stick to this. Thank you very much.
It had my boy Chow Yun-Fat in it, and I cried that day because I just knew it wasn't gonna be good.
See, so that's why I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want that to taint what I believe.
No, exactly. You know, Street Fighter Rise of Chun-Li, didn't watch it. No, I couldn't do it.
Horrible. So everything can't be live action. No. Some things you have to keep in their lane. And they can be maximized. They can be brought to their full potential.
Exactly.
All right. You got anything else for me today, man? Are we gonna wrap this thing up?
Yeah.
You think we giving these people enough?
I think they might have enough, man.
Okay.
They might.
Capcom, please take my words to heart.
Listen to the fans.
Go get you some anime as soon as you get a chance. I am JD.
Rockman.
Remember, if you're gonna play it right.
And if you're gonna do it right.
This is Out of the Game. We out.